Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Top with the right hand. Blocks that punch. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Not able to land the headshot. Big's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Halfway through round number 1. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Looking good. Let's do it.
Kid Dynamite's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Gets rid of that effort. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep that head moving.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Kid Dynamite's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Hands up, man. Hands up.
There's a straight right hand. unable to score with the hook. A solid uppercut by Kid Dynamite. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder. And he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses. You know, he can hit a double end ball, or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Big's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good block there by Big.
Keep working the body.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Blocks the headshot. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he's throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You fight his rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Still not moving enough.
Kid Dynamite's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep working the body.
Good job, buddy.
Kid Dynamite's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
You're not focusing. Looking good.
Big's able to avoid that punch. Good looking counter punch.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Move your head.
Big's well off the mark that time.
You got this one.
there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Big.
Relax, relax.
Big's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Work the body, kid. Body, back to the body.
Fires right back at him. Big's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Hook, hook.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Biggs landed a good, solid combination. And we come to the end of the round.
You're caught up. You're getting caught up, and you're fighting his fight. Focus for me.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
Water in the corner. Too much.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Kid Dynamite's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Punch, punch.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Just like that, just like that.
Nice block that time. It was
Finish
intended
with
to the head. Biggs left, landing well. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Kid Dynamite's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Halfway through round number 4.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Not much action as
You're
he just
not
ties up.
focusing. One, one.
Back to the body.
Wow, what a punch there by Kid Dynamite. Trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Body shot, body shot.
Last 10 seconds.
Watch the hooks.
And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, Boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Keep on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine. Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
Kid Dynamite's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged.
Focus.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
You're doing great.
Unload.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big.
Keep working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Body shots.
How about that hook by Big? You see him holding on.
Punch.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Relax. Relax.
There you go.
Uppercut.
Double up your punches.
Back to the body.
That's it. Just like that.
He missed with that headshot.
Body. Body.
Ace yourself.
Gets rid of that body shot. He just missed that shot up top.
Beat him to the punch.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Pace yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good block by Kid Dynamite.
Move.
movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Kid Dynamite's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Stay away from them.
And he just holds on there. Halfway through round 6. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Kid Dynamite's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. And he engages in the clinch.
Come on, kid, focus. He's tired, he's tired.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Big's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Come on, kid, focus.
Okay, now we work, all right? We need to start throwing punches in bunches. Let's go to work now. Let's show them what you got. All right, listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip is...
This is it. Hey, keep on. You're looking good. And keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go.
You got this one.
That was not well targeted by Kid Dynamite. Blocks away that headshot.
Left and right, left and right.
Big's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Oh, what a whiff by Big. At the halfway point of round 7.
Looking good.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Big.
jab. Good, good.
Great movement to get away from those punches. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter.
You got any more of these?
It's almost done.
I'll do you one.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's get busy.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Don't doubt yourself.
Kid Dynamite's not looking so hot right now. He's down on your scorecards, that's one thing, Teddy. But as we start this 8th round, you can just see that he doesn't have much left.
Well, you know, this is the test now. I mean, this is the time where you separate the men from the boys. Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be a champion? Those questions have to be asked, and they have to be answered.
Already trailing on your scorecards as well. Big's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Big.
There you go.
Focus.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Double up your punches.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Hit the body, kid! Body shots!
He missed that uppercut.
Punch! Punch!
That's it, just like that.
Kid Dynamite's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Watch that!
Keep doing what you're doing.
Head movement! Head movement!
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 8. Big's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Get him this round. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that? Jab, jab, right.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Kid work in the body.
left hand by Kid Dynamite. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Big. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep working the body.
He's tired.
Left and right, left and right.
Come on, kid, focus.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Big. Big showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Pace yourself.
Work the body. You got this one. Jab, jab.
You're not focused.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Now breathe for me. Good. Now listen. You threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punch.
Kid Dynamite's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Hook. Looking good. Come on, kid, focus.
Kid Dynamite's giving me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the nonstop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
Halfway through round 10. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
body, kid. Body shots.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
And now he's acting like a Kid Dynamite's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Able to show you his blocking ability. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. 10 seconds to go in this round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And that's the end of round 10.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right?
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay?
Well, we'll see if he can come up with that something special, that jackpot being cashed in, because there's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at your scorecard here, Teddy, as we start round number 11. He is in a big hole.
Now, this is where the trainer has to remind him. There was a moment in camp. The trainer's been with him for a long time, since he was a kid. The trainer has to remind him, one of those solemn moments when he opened up to him and he said, this is what I want to be. Well, guess what, son? Here's the moment.
Good defensive skill with the block by Big.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Kid Dynamite's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
That's what I want to see.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Left and right. Left and right. Back to the body. Do it again. Don't let him do it.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
The hook.
There you go. Double up back to the body.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
The jab. Good, good.
You're not focused.
Head and body. Head and body. Beat him to the
Nice
punch.
block by Big. Final 10 seconds. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end. because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Well, you're gonna lose this fight. Don't worry about it.
Chapter in this 12-round book.
Hook! Hook!
Pace yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Big's combination punching is working well here. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Move your head.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Blocks it away. Unable to make an impact there by Big. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Blocks that punch. Big's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Unable to connect by Big. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. A well-deserved win by Big. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.